Oh, hello and welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Excuse me. We're going to be working on the old Megabots. This one is coming along nicely, but we do need to do some modifications because I'm working on making something with 500% energy in custom matches. So what we need to do is I need to change out these. These guns are gone. They're a thing of the past. I need to swap them out for flak guns. So I suspect I'm going to come across flyers more than I'm going to come across... Come on, just let me put that in. Yeah, like having flat guns is kind of a must when you're going up against gigantic, absolutely gigantic megabots. So we need to modify the rear of this. This is a bit basic actually. Let's see if we can't figure something out here. We're going to go blocks like so, and that will go up like that. That's all good. And then we can put in a block here, get rid of that one, and do something like this. So we've modified that, buddy. This will go back to here, put a bit on there, and we'll move this back one just to give it a little bit of variety. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same here. So 500% energy really is a big difference. Let me just turn down that friggin' fanners. There we go. Fans turned down a little bit. Hopefully it won't be so much background noise. So we need to push this forward again. Like so. And then let's mirror how it was on the back here on the front. There we go. So, it goes like that, like so. This bit needs to change, so let's mirror that and then go to here and use these to do this. There we go. Oh, that bit's not connected to anything. Okay, cool. Well, that can stay. I kind of like how that looks. Right, so we've got like a mounting bracket on there, and then I might do this. Because it looks cool is why. There we go. That's a little better. Now, the flat guns here need to be modified ever so slightly. We need to incorporate that more into the design. I'm going to take that out and do that, actually. That's what we're going to do. And we can push this one to here. Go a couple of blocks back. We've got the engine section. No, let's get rid of that and go there. But then, what is going on here? This is kind of open, isn't it? It's kind of... not quite sorted out, is it? Let's go like this. That should help me out a little bit, maybe? If I stick one of those in there. Whoop. How do I feel about that? Can I put in a block there? What about... oh, I can do that. There we go. Fine. That's now like that. Okay. This bit is just a couple of blocks connected to nothing. Why is that? Why don't we go... and just add a bit like that. What is going on back here? Let's put that like so. Do that. Okay. Cool. Looks a little bit... what's going on with my voice? It looks a bit higgledy-piggledy, but I'm alright with that for the most part. So clearly what hasn't happened is that I haven't fully finished this bit. So let's just put in some cheeky blocks where we can. I think that would... does that work, or should we do that? We'll do that. Okay, cool. And I'm going to emulate the same thing there. And then that can become one of those, but not yet. It can go there and become one of those. What are we on CPU-wise? Where's my CPU in this game now? CPU 7000. Okay, so yeah, we are kind of beginning to push the limits of what we can do. But we're not quite there yet. Let's just do that. Now, what we need to do is the main body, this section here, there's a lot still to go. So I'm thinking like some kind of shield section, maybe along here. Because there's a lot of empty space in there. Megaplasma's flak, and I want shredders. I want to have ×3 shredders. That's what I want. I want that to be my main armament. Let's see if we can get the shredders in position. They are massive, aren't they? Okay, so that's a no-go. So this will dictate where the cockpit is because it's going to sit on top. Let's see. Shredder. Come on. No, still no. Wow, they are massive, aren't they? Could I swap the plasmas out for shredders? Do I want to do that? Because then it could be a little bit more like Batmobile-esque. Or could I get 2 in somewhere around here? It's going to be 2, but it's going to be back here and further forward, I suspect. I need to find a spot round here somewhere. Maybe I should just have one shredder, because they are so massive. Let's have a look. Does that really ruin the look of the vehicle? It does interfere a little bit with the streamlininess, I'll be honest. Let's lose that. Maybe I won't go for... Oh, I really want a shredder. I really want to use a shredder. Let's just build this up and see what we can do here. How high does it have to be to fit the gun on? Hang on a second. Why don't I just use the smaller ones? The splitters. They're a little bit more... They're a little bit more proportional. We could use those. You know what? They are usable. I could probably squeeze some of those on. What are you clashing with there? You're clashing with nothing. The plasmas are kind of directly in your way, though. There is that slight issue. But for the most part, come on, I feel like I could squeeze a gun in there. What about there? That feels like it could go. No, okay. What about there? What are you clashing? Oh, you're only clashing with those. Ah, come on! Come on! So, if I move you back, you clash with the plasma, but if I move you forward... Come on, it feels like it can almost fit. If I move these plasmas forward... Which means I have to rejiggle everything, but if I move them forward, then I can fit in a third gun. You know what? I kind of like that. Why don't we have 3 guns? And it just depends on wherever I'm facing. If I lose my plasmas, I can switch to the guns. How do we feel about that? I think I'm okay with it. I think I am indeed okay with this. I need to rejiggle some parts here to get them to connect properly, but that's doable. We can just go like this. And then in here, we need to just change that out for one of these. Make sure it's the right way around. Or do we? We can just do this, can't we? We can go like that and then like that. There we go. Connected. As if it was never a problem. Plasmas are on. We got some shredders. Still low profile, which is kind of what I was going for. So that's now as that is. And what I can do is I can do a fancy little section here that comes out like this and looks all super cool, like so. And then just mount this on like that. I'm going to go 2 back. Let's go 2 back. There we go. And then put that on like so. And then this can go here. And go block, block, block. Block. No, no, no. Like this. Like so. There we go. It's got like a housing now. There we go. 1 housing for the gun. There we go. That looks like it belongs now. And then these guns need something similar but not the same. You know, a kind of housing for it. Something that looks cool but is not, like I say, exactly the same as the other bit. I feel like we should probably shunt that over into there somehow. Now this bit looks a bit rubbish as a result, so let's just go block there. There we go. Now I thought about using shields, and I kind of want to use shields a little bit, so let's just change that to one of those. Maybe we can put in a bit there. Block. Block. Clearly this flat area here was meant to be for something, but I have clearly since changed my mind as to what that would be. That's the thing when you leave a build for a while. You kind of build things for a section, and then you kind of forget what it was there for originally, and then you modify it, and you get all kinds of a higgledy-piggledy kind of state. But let's just put that in. There we go. Nice. And then this section can probably come back a little bit, and then let's extend these with bits like this. There we go. Like I said, similar but not the same. Nice. You know what? All of these bits could do with a little bit of extension. They look so not right. Why wouldn't you let me place that? There you go. And these bits, you know what? You can go like that. Why not? Cool. Right, guns on. What's my CPU limit? 7,600. We still got blocks to spare. I want to add something shield orientated. But before we get to the good... Before we get to the good bits, we just need to add in some blocks, you know? We need to add in some connection points so that it isn't totally killable. Totally weak, you know? So it isn't totally just immediately blown up. But I do want to incorporate some shields. Some little shields, admittedly, but some shields nonetheless. So let's just do something like that. There we go. Like that, maybe. Okay. Yeah, we're getting more of a feel for it. Again, this is a very large open section here. Not good. Now, I do have, I think, another equipment slot. So I think the weapon I want to put in is an EMP or a shield. Now, as I'm going to be moving quite quickly, I feel like maybe a shield isn't necessarily what I want. I think maybe I want to go for a EMP, because I think crippling someone and then parking next to them with the machine, with the whatever the shredder variant I've got on, would do the job. I mean, would I like the larger gun? Yeah, sure, I'd like the larger gun. But I just feel I want to keep it semi-proportional, you know? So let's just merge this in a little bit. There we go. Kind of a flat surface, I know, but we need to see what we're dealing with here. And this is you know, this is why I build it in parts with the surface, because you can't clean up the whole surface in one build. Like, you just get bored out of your mind. You got to do it piecemeal. You got to do it in parts. So there we go. There's a section. That can be this. Can probably continue that along. Just put in some blocks there. There we go, just like that. And, you know, let's have that along as well. And then that can just become a block. There we go. Cool. That, even though it's just an ugly flat surface, it kind of gives us more of an idea of what we're dealing with here. So let's just put in some parts there. Now, with the cockpit, it does need to come up a little bit so that we can see what's going on. Let's just go like so. Yum, 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 yum. We need to do something. Maybe like that. Okay. I mean, bro, we need to fill in this a little bit, don't we? Let's get a flat surface so we know what we're working with here. So it's kind of got a skin to it. Okay. It's a big flat area. This is definitely somewhere where I can mount some kind of shield section. Let's have a look at the shield, shall we? Let's see what we can put in. See what we can put in to try and fancify this. I kind of like the idea of doing something like this. Kind of, because this is kind of classic. Everyone used to build bots with these shields together. You know, because that kind of lines up. Doesn't it? It kind of lines up. Let's be honest, it kind of does. So we could just like do this, maybe. We could just kind of do that. Just like, I mean, oh, we have to get some bits in there though. Can we squeeze something in there? Yes, we can. We can kind of do that. That works. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's give that a whirl. Oh yeah. Nothing like shields to cover up large areas of flat blocks. Gotta love it. Now here, I want to do this. And I'm going to go like that and like that and go straight across. And we can put in a block there, I hope. No, we can't. We can do that though. What does that do for us? Nothing. And then under here, let's just get some blocks in. There we go. No one would ever know there's a little bit of a mess under there. There we go. I say no one would ever know. Like, anyone watching this video will know. There we go. That bit's a kind of ugly little bit there. But we can definitely put bits in here. Done that a few times. Let's go under there. Fantastic. And then this bit, Now it can snug up against it. Oh, no. No, it can't. Okay. Come on. Good enough. And then same again. There we go. I'm going to make that one of those. There we go. Cool. That's done quite good, actually. It's made a nice little feature of that bit. Now here, I kind of want to do something like this. Where are those shields that are those? No, not those ones. These ones, right? I kind of want to do something here kind of like this. Kind of feel like I could get a third one in. Yeah, I kind of like what's going on there. I mean, this wheel arch section isn't really too connected, so we could probably do something there as well. But what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to cover up some holes, but give it a little bit of detail as well. Just a little bit of protection. You know, just a little something, something. Let's maybe go with a short rod and do that. That doesn't quite connect, does it? So that's unfortunate. So let's get rid of that and go with this instead. Like so. Is that not the right spot? Oh, it is. It does totally work. It totally works. That doesn't connect, but this will go. Yes. Connection made. There we go. Some kind of wiggly, squiggly doobly-doo right there. Yeah, there we go. It's connected. Awesome. Now, I know I can put a block in there. Oh, what is that? Not a thing anymore? Oh, what? Oh, that is, though. Okay. Well, we can do that. So let's do the same there and there. Sweet. And then block, block, block. Bit like this. Whee! There we go. So it's similar but not the same. Yeah, it's a shield, but they're not quite in the exact same place. There we go. Cool. I really like how that bit looks, actually. That is pretty slick. Can I do that there as well? No, but I can do that. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to continue this theme along one. There we go. And that can just go to there. Block, slope. Nice. Now that doesn't need to be that. It can be this. Winkles. Winkles. Alright, yeah, okay, that's a thing. Cool. So that's like kind of like side section. We've got this flat area here. We need to do something here, don't we? So let's continue that like so and go maybe like that. Let's go like that. In fact, let's just shave that back one. And then we tried to use the rods earlier, but it didn't work. So let's put them in like that. And then simply add a section like this. I'm okay with that. Am I okay with that? No. Let's go block, 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 block. And then slope these like so. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's have that. But here is a bit vulgar. Just need to add a little something, something into this section. And I think I know what that's going to be. Because we can do this and that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we can add more of these rods in there. Just to shake it up a little bit. And also to complement the bit that goes behind it. To sort of like give the impression that it continues like that for a reason. Let's add that one there. Cool. Okay, that's a little bit more mingled in. This area though, it's a little bit piggledy, isn't it? We can maybe do better there. What is going in under here? What is this bit? What is this bit? Tell me what this bit is. Hang on a second. We can go block here. Right, and then I can extend that like so. Change that to one of the... Hello? Change that to one of those. And then go to one of these. There we go. Nice. Cool. Still a bit blocky here, isn't it? Still a little bit blockers. So let's just do that. And then we can do this. That. Shave off that block. Like so. Go Brinky. Bronky. There we go. Little detail there. Little extra. Little something something. There we go. Block. And then... Nope. Let's go. Do we want to do that? You know what? I do want to do that. That's fine. Cool. So you can sort of see the shield sort of not. That needs to really have something. Maybe if I just did this. If I did that there, then I should do the same here, really. Try and emulate that a little bit. Alright, cool. Nice. That works. Yeah, we made a lot of progress there, actually. We made a lot of progress. So, this section kind of needs a little bit of steering. Just a little bit of what we're going to do. Maybe cut that back too, actually. Do that. Put that in there. We've got it shaping up. You can see that we've got the beginnings of the main section here. There we go. What are we on? 8,800. So we've got another 1,000 blocks to play around with. Pretty pleased. Let's continue with... Now I know it looks a bit basic doing that, but I kind of feel like that might be the way I want to go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Maybe we want to do that. Or maybe I just want to get rid of that completely and go like this. And then maybe I want to just stagger this whole section like that. Put in one of those instead. Yeah, let's have that instead. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. We got some gaps in here that we need to sort out. But we need to do the cockpit. Now I want to use a different type of shield here. And we also need to work in the EMP as well, don't we? So let's just figure out what we want to do. What are we going to do here? I'm just filling in blocks at the moment, aren't I? Okay, I guess we should just fill in the section, see where we end up. Let's just put in blocks where we can. Come on, we got 1,000, so we can definitely spare some. I haven't actually run out of blocks, have I? No, okay. Just a connecting point. Those flat guns are definitely going to interfere a little bit, aren't they? Okay. Good, okay. That can kind of go over there. This bit is a little bit, you know, meh. I need to figure out what I'm doing with that. Okay, it could be like that. This is a very flat section. Let's put on a detail of some sort like that, maybe. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that bit is I've just made. It is a little decorative, admittedly. We just don't want to make it look like block spam. Okay, right. This bit still needs its shielding. I want to use these shields. Where are they? These ones somehow. So if I connect it like that, then it kind of goes on. But maybe I don't want it. Maybe I want it to go that way. But it will need to go further along. So let's shave off those and see what happens. I'd love to be able to squeeze these on, actually. So if I just get rid of one like that, then I can put it in. And I think if I do that, I can put on another one as well. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There we go. Get rid of those blocks. That actually works so well, I kind of want to put on a third one, if I could. What would I need to get rid of to get a third one on? That goes next to it, but it's the wrong way round. Do we want that? Let's have a look. Block in there, maybe? Yeah, there we go. How do we feel about that? Having 6 of them. You know what? I like that. That for me works. And then it makes this section here the cockpit, whatever that's going to be. It's definitely coming together now. I love it when it comes together. It's just, did I just quote A-Team? I love it when a plan comes together. Let's get rid of that bit. So the driving section of this beast is going to be around here somewhere. And I don't exactly know how it's going to look, but it's definitely going to be something along here. Question is what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. But that might not be for this episode. To be honest, we might just save that little delicious treat. I do want to use an EMP. I suspect that I will be chased by robots, so having some means to blast them and disable them and get away, and also to cripple something in a fight, would definitely be a bonus, I suspect. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely coming together, isn't it? That is definitely... I can't get over the progress we've made there with filling in that section. That has really worked out. Amazing. Yeah, that's definitely covered that core section. I mean, yeah, we've got some little details here and there that we might need to tweak, but for the most part, we are looking in very good shape. Yeah, let's just do that for now. No. Oh, I just deleted something. I just deleted a flat gun. I'm pretty sure I deleted a flat gun. Oh, come on, where are you? Get back on there. Get back on there in the correct spot. Is that the correct spot? Yeah, okay, good. So they're on. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I think... Oh, hang on. Look, we've got a big old ugly gap under here, haven't we? So let's just do this, right? And just fill that in as well. And we can get away with doing this as well. There we go. Out of sight. Can I get in one of these? Yeah, okay. Out of sight, out of mind. There we go. You'd never know that there was a big old gap under there. So let's just do this as well. And there. Yeah. Okay. And then we can do that. I'd really like to get some bits in here if I can, which I can. Oh, that's amazing. Nice. And then this can simply go like this. Was I just in the... I think I was just in the barrel of the gun then. 1-1. No, that way. You gonna let me do that? No, but you will let me do that, and that's fine. Sweet as. Okay, cool. Progress made. Definitely made some progress there. Oh, a few shields really help out. That is really coming along now. I've been Table. That's the build so far. I think that's part 3. Cockpit. Dare I say it, we might even finish in the next episode. It might even be possible. Who knows? All I do know for sure is that we have a low profile build. Please don't mess up. Please save the design. Please don't mess up. We did too much work. Oh. Yeah, those guns are going to be just fine. At close range, all 3 will fire. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm very happy with maintaining that fire rate. I've got plasma if I need it, and if I need to switch out to flak, I can. Oh, hello. It's alright, I've got my engines to help me with that. I can bez onto the surface. Have I gone and got myself stuck? Yeah, there we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. This thing's going to be a real beauty to drive around. Real beauty. You're not slow, because I've got my propellers in the black. In the back. I keep saying that. I keep getting that wrong. It's not a colour. It's the back of the vehicle. Yeah, it's going to be immense, this thing. Absolutely brilliant. Woohoo! Can't really aim my flak without looking down, because if I do that, I'm in the back of the car. I guess I can kind of aim in between. We're good. Oh, you're coming along nicely. You're going to be a real treat to use. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you've seen here today. And if you haven't, don't, obviously. You can support me through Patreon. And if you want to play some matches, or play any games for that matter, you can join us on Discord. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you soon. Come on.